So here we are on the tail of the Rhynd pool, Wester Elkies, and again, very different pool, and different pool always requires slightly different tactics. If you really want to catch a few extra fish, then think about the tactics that you're using. So we've got the Rhynd pool here. You can see that Tom down there is finding it really quite difficult to wade. Sometimes a stick is good in that sort of conditions, and a life jacket would certainly be good for sure for the more elderly and, well, everyone really. So the Rhynd pool is a wide pool, probably 100 yards wide, quite wide for the Spey. We're wading out from the side, so a Spey line is probably the best line to use. You've got plenty of room behind you to form that D-loop and cast a really nice long line. And I say a long line here, it's not maybe the best thing to do is to cast a long line first, but first time down the pool, cover a slightly different area of the pool. So in front of Tom there, if I were approaching this pool myself and this was the pool that I had for my whole morning's fishing, I would fish it at least 3 times. Although it is a big long pool, you can see it starts probably 100 yards above where I am here just at the moment. It has got the most fantastic even flow. It's always something that I look for in a pool that's going to give me a spring fish, is a flow where the current spread evenly from side to side. Now I know this pool, the Rhynd, is seriously rocky pool, very rocky indeed, but it has this fantastically wide flow and an even depth pretty much all the way through. It's not a deep pool by any stretch of the imagination, but a fantastic place for a spring fish. But there's been a few baths in this pool, that's for sure. Spey line to get right over to fish the middle part of the pool, but like I say, if I were fishing this, I would fish it 3 times. I would fish the near part, so I'd be concentrating on the area of water probably only about between halfway over the river and to my side, to about a third of the way out from my side initially. So about a nice 70, 80 feet cast, no more than that. And then second time down the pool, I'd do more like what Tom's doing here. I'd get myself probably 30, 40 feet out from the bank, and I would be looking at covering the middle third of the pool. Now that's a fair cast, I have to say. Some people like to do that with a shooting head, other people like to do it with a Spey line. I think the good thing about a Spey line in this particular pool is that it has got that even flow, which means that the fly swings round at a really nice even pace. Probably one of the best spring pools on the whole of this middle part of the Spey.